up the court here at the Enterprise Center after Iowa State tore up Kentucky in the second half. The Cyclones actually started this game ice cold, but they slowly clawed their way back, culminating at the end of the first half with a Nate Heisey triple from this corner. How ironic that inside a stadium known for jumping around, the biggest question is a quarterback with a knee injury. Yeah, turn on this game and you might be thinking to yourself, wow, I'm watching a steel cage match and a basketball game just broke out. We saw actually quarterback Rocco Becht coming out of the elevator as we walked into the building. He's going to be a big question because, you know, a lot of teams across the country, not just Penn State, may be offering up a lot of NIL money. Coranda's stats as a pitcher are staggering. I'm standing on first base. For every one batter she allows to get here, about 6.5 players will come to the plate, strike out, and head right back to the dugout.
A fun scene outside the arena. They had to move the game up an hour due to those impending storms. Inside the arena, this guy rained down a storm of his own. When I first interviewed Greta, she was a 13-year-old about to qualify for the junior national team. Since then, her coaches say she's matured out of the gym, and inside the gym, she keeps raising the bar. A funny thing happened over in Happy Valley. In less than a month, Penn State has gone from national title contender to a season off the rails. Just 3 years ago, this basketball team had one win. All these seniors were on that team, and they could have very easily quit. 7 made three-pointers. In your first varsity start, what gives you the confidence to keep hunting your shot?
That's what I want to do when I grow up, be a fired college football coach.
Okay.
UNI is preparing for their 4th straight NCAA tournament. To do that, you have to have star power. And this season, the Panthers struck gold with outside hitter Cassidy Hartman. Taking goalposts out of an indoor stadium, an invalid fair catch, and a 98-pound bronze pig. Phrases that make no sense outside of this great rivalry between Iowa and Minnesota. Saturday, with Floyd of Rosedale on the line, the Hawkeyes cooked up a blackout bacon beatdown. Mark Gronowski and the Hawkeyes were fired up. Maybe they keep their slim college football playoff hopes alive. Opening drive, Gronowski keeps it for the score. It ties a program record for rushing touchdowns by a quarterback. He's got 11 this season. Iowa kicks a field goal and then make room for the Doughboys. Zach Lutmer vacuums up the overthrow, and he's got eyes for the end zone. The streak lives. 18 straight years, Iowa has returned an interception for a touchdown. With 3 individual state titles to her name, Bolte is already one of the best golfers in the history of the state. And while she celebrates those accomplishments, she's always looking forward, never in the rearview mirror.
A win's a win. It's good.
Did you know Cedar Rapids is a youth hockey hotbed? The Rough Riders Club teaches kids as young as 4. This week I visited with their top players, the Rough Riders high school team. In sports, there are upsets, and then there are shockers. Maybe the biggest surprise here at I'm on Ice Arena is this guy.
Say and spell.
Whose name is
Cael Crawl. It's C-A-E-L.
Named after Iowa State wrestling legend
Cael Sanderson.
But the surprise is he's not a wrestler.
My dad loves wrestling.
But he got you into hockey.
He got me into hockey too. He let me choose because I wrestled a little bit in middle school. But then once I got to high school, I got too busy and I chose hockey.
Cael Crawl is part of the Cedar Rapids Rough Riders high school team. And he says he picked hockey because he was addicted.
What's addicting about hockey? It's a hard question because there's so much. Probably just like the fans, playing for your parents, playing for your buddies that come and watch you every day, every game, playing for your teammates.
Put a stick in the hand for the first time, and a lot of times that's what you do. You give a kid a stick and a puck and just set him free out there, or him or her out there, and they're usually addicted.
Coach Kevin Brooks takes his team across the Midwest to play other high school clubs. It's not just the love of the game that keeps the team on the ice. These high schoolers, like Colby Belts, play for each other.
Just the friendships that you make and family members you make just from overtime and all the years. You get 4 years, and every year you meet new people.
There's no other place I'd rather be than at the ice rink. I mean, this is my second home.
But the team is about to leave that home, at least for now. This Friday, the 13th, all those weekends on the bus and on the ice will culminate in a senior night for 13 Rough Riders.
It'll be a tough night, I can tell you that. There's some kids that have just put their blood, sweat, and tears and created this program.
My parents meeting me on the ice, that means a lot because they've spent time, money, their own sacrifices have made me get here.
Kral still likes wrestling, but he doesn't regret his decision for a second.
If someone is looking into getting into hockey, once you put on those skates, once you grab that stick in your hand, there's no looking back.
Making Kale a name to know and fear on the ice.